What up, y'all? It's your boy Aquadred back again. Talk about Black Lightning, Season 1, Episode 11. It was a great, fantastic episode. We got a lot of things that were left out in the opening a couple episodes ago that closed up. Khalil came back, which is amazing. He had everybody was wondering what was going to happen to him with the whole situation with the with him being paralyzed and everything. Turns out Tobias said he wanted him to come for Black Lightning, I thought he was going to say from a political standpoint, like him going out saying Black Lightning was standing right in front of me, he lost focus, and I got shot. It's his fault. But no, what they did was they gave him his legs back, right? But then they also gave him superhuman strength and endurance, and his hair grew like hella fast. His hair longer than mine right now. When he had a fade at the beginning of the series, so yeah, that's something. And it's changing his personality. The experiments they did on him, it seems like it changes your personality, or it could be that he's under the influence of Tobias right now, and being under the influence of Tobias is either do what he say or die. So I think that could be an aspect of it too. Jennifer, I think it's Jennifer, the youngest daughter. She's starting to learn that everything ain't peaches and cream to a normal person. And what I mean by that is, when people start attacking your school or your neighborhood and you can't do nothing about it, you realize that you might want to have some super ability. You want to be at least strong, fast, or something to protect yourself and the people you care about. But long story short, she found out Khalil's back and he's walking. Her dad told her once he first saw him. And she hit him up to meet at her house because, they're not staying there anymore. So they're talking or whatever. He's trying to get back with her, trying to put, he's trying to put pieces back together that he felt that he would have lost or was losing. And Jasmine was smart. She played it right. She was listening to what her dad said. But at the same time, if it wasn't for her dad, Khalil wouldn't have been in the position her dad and mom, Khalil wouldn't have been in the position that he was in. And what I mean by that is when you take one of the two people that he really cares about away, and I'm not saying they're wrong for it. Every parent wants to protect their own child first, which is what they were doing, but it kind of hurt him in the long run. All he had was his mom and her, and he lost her. So he felt like he had to do whatever he could to get back to his mom, which is understandable. I mean, come on, bro. If you lost your mama when you do anything, if you lost your legs and somebody gave you a deal and you got to do everything they say to protect your mom, you gonna do it. So yeah, she's coming into her own. Black Lightning heart stopped this week, and she started it up. Oh my God, it was crazy. And what was insane about it was now she's getting to realize we need you on this team. We need you. The city needs you. You know what I'm saying? You're strong. She's a power up. You know what I'm saying? Her generating lightning towards Black Lightning is going to make Black Lightning at least 2 times stronger. Just because he's getting that extra boost from her. Thunder, my baby. Oh man, she had a good storyline. Her and Gambi are really becoming good. I love the Uncle Gambi / Grandpa. I mean not Uncle Grandpa, but Grandpa Gambi. A storyline they got on, because I really like how he actually loves and genuinely cares for this family, his family. You know what I'm saying? To him, this is his family. You know what I'm saying? He raised Jefferson. He's raised these girls, and I just like to see I love the dynamic of. It's like the dynamic of always making your son better than who you are or who you used to be. He'll do everything in his life and in his path to stop Black Lightning from killing someone. But yet, if it came down to it, he's going to kill anyone and anything for Black Lightning and his family. And I feel like that's just a father-son's, relationship. A father don't want a son to follow in his footsteps completely. And a father wouldn't want any harm to come to his son before his son got to accomplish everything that he could. Oh yes, finally they got back together. Finally, bro. After fucking a whole season, Jefferson finally got his woman back. And if I could send electricity through a female's body like that, bro, let me tell you, I wouldn't have lost her. I don't know what he was on. But yeah, it was dope how I was always wondering about that, if they were gonna do that with the scenes when he did get a woman or his woman back. Cause I feel like they should do the same thing with like Static Shock and Lightning when she gets readjusted to her abilities. But we got this big fight in the high school, and like our team was winning. All we needed was one more person. We had Thunder. We had Thunder fighting a little white girl. I don't know if she's a lizard or a robot or android or whatever the hell she is, but she should have lost that fight. One and two, when she hit her with that thunderclap, she should have been knocked out. There's no way she should have beat her to Black Lightning, or been there in the first 5 minutes to stop her from killing or you know what I'm saying, catching Tobias. Then you got Tobias and Black Lightning fighting. They throwing hands, and so I guess what Khalil has, those darts he was shooting, is to neutralize powers. And he let Jennifer know, like, the only reason he's doing this is because basically Tobias made him. If I wanted to walk again, I had to do what this man says. And this man run this city, and ain't nobody, he wants me to help him kill the only man that can stop him. So he did this super punch, bro. He's jumping off of buildings. It's going to be a real interesting storyline. So I'm just trying to find out what's going on. What else happened, bro? What else happened? Gambi found out more information on the kids, so it looks like one kid had died, but it looks like what they're doing is they're keeping the kids alive, and they're taking their powers little by little, harnessing them or turning them into technology to use against other people. Like Black Lightning, they kind of used his power to make those guns to kill Lady Eve, or inspired by his powers. And who else? What else happened? I was just about to tell y'all something. It's just a real dope episode, bro. There's a lot going on. I really want to find out what's the vice principal's backstory, because the people that she's working for obviously don't give two shits about her or what she got to say or her opinion. And apparently the whole project, the whole little kid kidnapping thing that they have going on, they need Black Lightning for this project, which is strange to me because you haven't seen Black Lightning for 9 years. So does this mean that this project was on hold until he got back in action, or were you just searching for him this whole time? So that's something that I would like to know. If you have any questions, any comments, anything you want to talk about, leave it in the comment section below. It's Aqua Dread talking to my Aqua Tier, my Aqua gang members. You know, holla at your boy. We ain't doing nothing out here trying to react to the world. I think I'm gonna drop my Krypton 3 and 4 video tonight. I'm gonna do them in separate parts. I know I did the first 2 episodes in one video. I'm gonna break these 2 up, just for y'all. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing nothing from nobody. At first, I thought that Khalil might be Virgil. You know what I'm saying? I know what happened to Virgil. I know Virgil's storyline, but you know how they change some of these they change it for TV to make it more interesting or watchable, whatever that is. His storyline from the comic book is great, so I don't think that's him. Plus, Richie's not there, his white best friend. I feel like that's a big contribute to their storyline. Why are we talking about Static Shock? A whole nother show, a whole nother season for a whole nother time. But yeah, Black Lightning, go check it out. Real dope. I guess next week is the season finale. I'm really hoping it's not, just because we just got into this, and this show by far is the most interesting to me right now. We got Flash, and then we got Flash, Black Lightning, Arrow, and that's just where I stand right now. Just because Arrow's not that real. Arrow's interesting this year, but it's not as dope as it was last year. Last year was fantastic. We had, we didn't know who the bad guy was. He was under our nose the whole time. Like it was just great. Now this season with them portraying Oliver as the bad guy that's hurting the team is really taking me out of all of this. So he wants to. All right, why are we talking about this? That's an arrow video for another day. Apologize. I get start talking about superheroes and I get sidetracked. Oh yeah, Gamby is smarter than I thought he was. He's way smarter than I thought. They might have needed a Cisco or Kalen or something. This man's creating cloaking devices and the whole nine. So I think they're good on that front. Then they have a doctor in their mother, so whenever they do get hurt, they have a healing factor and they have a doctor there. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I feel like they should have won that fight, bro. They should have won that fight. They really should have. And they think, Tobias thinks Black Lightning is dead right now because of Khalil, which I'm kind of nervous Khalil might die because he killed him, But I want to know, does Tobias have superhuman strength, or is he getting powers from the kids that he's holding hostage? I really want to know that. Are the kids aging in those cubes, or are they the same age, or are they, what I'm saying, like, what's going on? There's a lot of questions I want answered. Like, are you feeding them, or are they like in cryostasis? Are they like Bucky, or like what's going on? But this is Aqua Dread. Holla at your boy. We'll see you later on tonight.